What's staying at Disneyland Paris like in 2026? Find out next on Jaycation. Hey, what's up, Jaycationers? Welcome back to another video here in the France series. That's right, we are here in Paris, France at Disneyland Paris. This is my second Disneyland park in 2 different countries, not the United States, in a few months. And in this video, we're gonna ride some rides, check out all the stores, and just see how Disneyland Paris is in 2026. It's been 9 years since I've been back, and I'm really excited to check it out and take you guys along with me. So let's flash forward back to arriving here from Paris. I'll even let you guys know how you can get here from Paris via the RERA. We made it to Disneyland on the RER. It took about 35 minutes. Drops you right off here at the Disney Village. Gotta scan your ticket on the way out. So you just hook a left right out the exits to Parks Disneyland. Look at that. And the entrance is right here. I've only been here once, and that was 9 years ago. I'm really excited to go back in here again today. Even though we're getting a late start, we pretty much have the whole day since we're staying here at the resorts. And the advantage of having a 2-day pass is I can also get some in tomorrow before I leave. So from Châtelet-Le-Halles, you have to take the RERA to Marne-la-Vallée-Chessy, and it's about 35 minutes, and it's only €2.55 to get here. They have the entrance right by the RERA station. There's World of Disney, there's the Disney Village. Ooh, there's the hot air balloon. I need to drop off my bag. I actually paid the €18 for bag service, so I need to drop this backpack off, and then it will be at my resort by the time I'm ready to check in later on. So that luggage service is the Disney Express, and it's up actually here on the 2nd floor. I paid €18, so basically I can drop it off here and it'll be at my hotel when I get there later. And then tomorrow I can drop it off at my hotel, and then it'll be here for me to pick up when I'm ready to leave. I got a little scared because I thought it was closed, but no, it's actually over here. So I just dropped my backpack off at luggage service. They said that it should be at the hotel between 5 and 6 tonight. I probably won't go there anyways until around that time. They did give me my 2-day pass and my key, and then I could take a free shuttle from here if I wanted to, or just walk to it, but I probably will take the shuttle bus E. We're staying at Hotel Santa Fe, which is their most budget resort. So now it's time to go into Disneyland Park and enjoy it. Probably gonna go in first and look for a hoodie, and then we'll ride some rides. It's Sunday today, so I'm sure that the lines will be crazy. I'm not really like hardcore into riding the rides if the lines are long, but if they're not that crazy, we'll get on them. We're there all day. So we'll head into Disney Village later, and then tomorrow we will check out Disney Adventure World, which is over to the left. Today we're just gonna enjoy the classic Disneyland Paris. Happy to be back. Crazy, I've been Tokyo Disney and Disneyland Paris this year, and not my home park, Disneyland in Anaheim. So you do go through security first, and then you have your choice. You can go left to Disney Adventure World, or you can go right to Disneyland. We're going right to Disneyland. They're already selling all this stuff here. Mickey hats, Minnie ears, Goofy. We're gonna wait till we get into the park to see what gear they got. This was the only day I could go on a Sunday. I knew it was gonna be busy, but I really just wanted to come here to explore it with y'all. So right at the entrance of Disneyland Park, they have the actual Disneyland Hotel, the most expensive hotel on this property. I'm saying at the most budget. And my whole ticket package was included with the 1-night stay here at Disneyland Paris. Nice fountains. I love the pinks and whites. Matches with the building, and the Mickey clock up there. Beautiful. Disneyland Hotel. Beautiful. Clock tower is awesome. All right, let's go to the entrance and check out their main street. So today they opened at 9:30. So I wonder if they're early, the magic hours are 8:30. So this is my Magic Pass. I also have it in the Disneyland Paris app. And we're in. That was easy. I vaguely remember this, even though I vlogged it with Jeff, Judy, and baby Jacob. First things first, I gotta find me a hoodie, a nice hoodie. I'll tell you what though, looking at the prices of like waters and stuff, it's not the cheap Tokyo prices, that's for sure. In that case, let's fill it up. Let's see the inside. Looks like people are camping out for a parade. There's the old city hall. It does remind you a lot of Disneyland Anaheim, but definitely a little different, especially when you see the pink castle. I'm so glad the weather's not too crazy today. There's Emporium, that's usually where the best gear is, so definitely gotta walk over to Emporium somehow, see what they have to offer. Ooh, that's a nice Disney crew neck, 50 euro. See what their hoodies look like. I like the stitched Mickey. They even have these Disneyland Paris Spirit type hoodies with the D. I'm not much of a fan of the D logo. And then they got some hats. I think if anything, I'm either gonna get this green shirt or this blue crew neck. The blue crew neck looks sick. Oh, really nice fleeces with Minnie in the back. Look at these Disney Paris hoodie robes. Oh, I kind of like this red one with Mickey and the Eiffel Tower. I do like these indoor areas here, indoor walkways on each side. You can get through different parts of Main Street. There is a parade going on right now. They love their parades here. I'm not much of a parade person though. It's the first real look at the pink and blue castle here with Buzz Lightyear passing by. Oh wow, Captain Hook over there. It's very similar to the layout of Disneyland in Anaheim. I just remember coming here 9 years ago and it being so clean. Walking into Frontierland now. There's Big Thunder Mountain, one of my favorites, my all-time favorites. The Lucky Nuggets. I'm holding off on buying gear right now, just in case I see something else that I really, really like. There goes Big Thunder Mountain. I am a little bit hungry. They got a turkey leg here and a chili. I remember this being the spookier, like super spooky. Even the doors and windowsills be moving in the exteriors here. Is it time to go into Phantom Manor? I think so. Wait time is only 25 minutes. Okay, we're gonna ride our first ride. And I just saw the line for Mickey wasn't that long at all either. And there's Mick. Mick is here. I hope that Mickey line is not crazy after I get off this ride. It'll probably be because the parade will be over, but apparently this is the scariest one, the Phantom Manor. If Big Thunder Mountain is not that long, we're definitely going on that.
No, I don't think that one.
It's called the Holly Brown? Holly Brown, not the Mark Twain. You can knock. Oh no, you can't. It's fake. Finally into the Phantom Manor. A little trippy over here.
And now, curious souls, come.
I love it. The French version of the Haunted Mansion, the Phantom Manor.
Innocence of youth. Kindly step all the way in and make room for everyone. Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. It appears everyone is doomed at Phantom Manor. And notice this. This chamber has no window, which offers you this challenge. Find a way out. Sortir. Si vous ne trouvez pas le moyen de vous échapper,
Trippy hallways.
votre futur marié a donc
Ooh, there's the bride. The bride is creepier here, but she's a lot more attractive. That's trippy. All right, loading in we go. Let's do it. Bye-bye, bride. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, that is creepier. The bride is way creepier.
Join now the spirits in nuptial doom.
Here's my favorite part. The ball. The haunted ball. The phantom. Oh wow, even the bride is in here. Yo. What's wrong? It's the phantom. Bruh. happened to the ram? Oh, shoot. There's the homies. Yo, he legit removed his head, not his hat. These dudes are green. Yeah, this is way creepier than Japan and Anaheim. Well, I am on a solo trip, but who am I ghosting it with? Who am I hitching with here? Oh no. What up, baby girl? It's over. Yeah, Phantom Manor, way creepier. The animatronics just creep you out. The French feel to it makes it seem so much different. A lot of it reminds me of the one in Japan and the one in Anaheim, but there are various differences. All right, what's next? I'm ready now. So far in 2026, I've met Mickey in Tokyo, the Philippines, now here in Paris. We gotta meet Mickey in Anaheim too. So Mickey went on a 2-minute potty break. Labor union rules. So we're just waiting for him to come back. I'm next up. He's back. Mickey's back. Bonjour, Mickey. We missed you. Hi, bonjour.
Hi.
Thank you. Mickey. How are you, Mickey? Ready for a picture? Oh, thank you. You like my outfit? You like it? You look great too, in Francia. Merci beaucoup.
Another one. Super.
Love you, Mickey. Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Bye, Mick. You're the best. Nothing will ever replace the happiness of meeting Mickey all over the world. Happiest place on earth. I also got to pick up a Disneyland magnet at some point. I do love the Phantom Manor style Stitch. That's pretty cute. And they do have Phantom Manor gear here, since it's only called it here in Disneyland Paris. Big Thunder Mountain's an hour wait right now. I think I'll skip that. Oh wow, there's Goofy. Goofy's line is pretty long as well. And Frontierland is actually set up differently here. It's pretty vast. It's huge, but a lot of it's Americanized food or Mexican food. I kind of want to try something else for lunch, so I just want to explore one land at a time. Also, going to this park, can't help but remember my YouTube idol, Adam the Woo. Just a few weeks or even days before he passed away, he had gone to this park, and I remember telling myself, I really want to go back to Disneyland Paris. It looks like he had such a fun time over here, and I just want to say RIP to Adam the Woo. So you're sorely missed, my friend. And today's weather is probably as perfect as you can get and you can ask for, because I heard there was a heat wave last week and people were just going crazy over how hot it was. Last time I was here, it snowed on New Year's of 2017, I believe. What a great time. It looks like it's just pulled up, so maybe I'll go on it because it's such a short line. Why not? We got the telegraph office over here, and then they're just deboarding. Haven't gone on this in any other parks in a long time, so figured it's time to check it out. Frontierland Thunder Mesa. This is the inside. All aboard, and we're off. Don't know where we're going, but just gonna enjoy the ride. We've now made it. You can see the castle, and we're stopping over here. Quick ride. Off to a different land. This is Fantasyland. You got the teacups in there. I actually want to ride the Peter Pan ride too. This has got to be Small World. I think that's the Small World. Yep. There's the Small World building. A lot of people lined up. Oh, look at the color of Space Mountain. It's like a brown and teal gold building. I actually like the aesthetics of their Tomorrowland here. We're gonna have to explore that a little bit later. I remember it was snowing and we rode this Space Mountain in the snow, me and Jeff, and we just had the time of our life. This is a great ride. I don't even know if it's open. It doesn't look open. Awesome. We're stopping at Main Street Station. I don't have to walk through Frontierland to get to the new places. That was fun. Cool. I thought I was at a dead end, but I just rode the train to get back to the front. There's the front. And the conductor. So much clearer when there's no parade. All right, let's go to the right side now and try out another land. I'm also kind of hungry, but I didn't want to eat American themed food. This is the Bixby Brothers Men's Accessories. Let's go check it out. There's another arcade right there called the Discovery Arcade. You can walk through that and check out these shops too. Disneyland Paris. One's nice. It's got the branding on the side and the castle right here. This area has more old school American decorations of different big cities in the US, like Denver, LA. I might have to take some of these Les Bonbons de Stitch sour candies back to Brocation. We're gonna come back here later. They also have a Disneyland 2026 style gear. It's a pretty colorful shirt. Ooh, 2026 Disneyland Paris. And then you got Minnie Mouse in the back. Actually, I kind of like this one, 2026 Disneyland Paris. Mickey and Donald. Ooh, this one's nice. The Kiddies, Disneyland Paris. So far, I think this blue one is the one I'm gonna end up getting. Either this blue one or the light blue one. That's a pretty cool Disneyland Paris hat. Black and gold. Ooh, this jacket's cool. It's not bad at all. They have a ton of different types of prints. Disneyland Paris around here. There is a nice view of the Disneyland Paris castle. It's under construction right now, it looks like. Looks like there's more lining up going on here for a parade later. Yeah, that pink and blue, definitely love those colors. And that's what differentiates it from the other castles around the world. I'm actually kind of craving pasta, like always. I'm hoping they have something similar to what they have back in the States with the pizza port spot. I've been calling it Tomorrowland. It's actually Discoveryland. Get it right, Jaycation. And we saw the Space Mountain as we were on the train earlier. Okay, I can feel the stomach growling. So they do have Buzz Lightyear Laser Blast. Then the Orbitron machines. And it's called Hyperspace Mountain, but it's not open right now. And then Autopia. I used to love Autopia. At the one in Anaheim. I used to go to that growing up. And that was my favorite ride. Next to Splash Mountain. Hyperspace Mountain. It looks like it's down for maintenance. They also have the classic Star Tours over here. Got that Starport. Okay, there's a Rocket Cafe, but I don't see anything like a pizza port here. Mickey's PhilharMagic is over this way. Doesn't look so busy. Super long line for Autopia, like usual. Great ride for kids and adults too. I ain't gonna lie, I love it still. Back in the day, I used to imagine I had my driver's license and I'm cruising down LA. This is the Cafe Hyperion. They got burgers, Burger Grogu, nuggets. I couldn't do it. There's gotta be something better than just burger and fries. I could have that back home. So we'll keep walking. Maybe we'll finally find something that entices me. Maybe we'll find something in Adventureland. Well, at least we're exploring more of the park now. And it's only 1:30, so there's plenty of time left. This park closes at 10:30 tonight. I'm getting hungry, maybe it's time. Hakuna Matata restaurant. All right, let's see what Outpost restaurant has to offer. I'm so hungry, I ended up getting the Pizza Mickey. Got some chili oil here. The Mickey shaped pizza. It looks okay. It doesn't look too like out of this world, but nothing else here has really enticed me. I can open this. Let's try out some of the Mickey pizza. It's your normal 6-7 pizza. We've now crossed over to Fantasyland. 75-minute wait for Peter Pan's flight. That's one of the more popular rides here. And there's the Dumbo ride, the carousel. We're right behind the castle. Pretty much situated like all the other Disneylands. Fantasyland, that is. The chili oil that I got, that I added to the pizza, saved it. But that was just me needing fuel to last the rest of the way. I love doing Disneyland solo, but this is the one ride I would not do solo, is the teacups. Because Lord knows what will happen if I get dizzy. We've reached Small World area, and they have these little kiosks. Almost reminds you of the Christmas markets in Germany. I should have tried food over here. This place has raclette and sausage. This place has some crepes and pretzels. Should have walked over here. Here's It's a Small World. No Groot like in Tokyo, but definitely set up a little differently than the one in Anaheim. It's Captain Hook. Sounds like another parade has begun. And when that usually happens, lines thin out a little bit. So maybe it's time to line up for a ride, because I'm not a parade dude. Let's go take a look and see if the castle is open. Awesome. They have the classic sword and a stone, and it's featured more over here. Kids are going up it trying to pull it out. Check out what the castle has to offer. I know Momcation wants some Christmas ornaments. Maybe a Lilo and Stitch ornament. The Paris castle looks pretty cool. Whoa, look at these pillars looking like trees. You got stained glass windows over here. Oh, it's a beautiful castle. Look at the stained glass windows. The fairy godmother. I've actually been wanting to see this dragon. Let's go. Going into the dragon's lair. Where's Drogon at? Oh, what? There he is. Khaleesi Dracarys. One thing I did say I was gonna want to try when I'm here is the champagne flute. You even get to keep it. So I gotta find that stand. It's somewhere around here. Back here at Main Street, I was told it's here by Gibson's Ice Cream Parlor. It's gotta be one of these stands. Oh, I found it. Glass with the champagne. All right, let's get it. So I got one of the covers here, and we're gonna get the champagne delivered, and you get to keep the flute. Well, we found the famous champagne flute with the champagne, 20 euros, you get to keep it. Great souvenir cup. I hope I don't break this on the way back to Barcelona. Well, it's kind of, I don't know. I just gotta be careful. We gotta figure out how not to break this thing. But the champagne is great. Shout out to Bill and Lisa. That's right, Bill and Lisa, they're amazing. I watched their video when they were toasting with this, and then they said that you could get a free cork because it's a special champagne made here in France. And it's got the castle on it. That's really nice of them that they give this to you. Edition Special. I love it. Nice memento. Champagne in Paris. Magnifique. Well guys, I think I'm gonna hop out of here because I could come in and out and check into my hotel, relax for a little bit. But before that, let's go check out Disney Village. I might come here later tonight or even just go to the other park and check it out as well. Overall, they really do an amazing job keeping this park spick and span. Love the setup of it. It's actually deceptively bigger than you'd think. The other park, I remember it being a lot smaller, but let's see how it is 9 years later and with all their changes and renovations. And we're gonna head over to Disney Village now. All right, we made it to Disney Village, the downtown Disney of Paris. They have a World of Disney here, a 15 cinema, IMAX theaters, and they're building a bunch of other stuff right now. Most importantly, there's an Earl of Sandwich somewhere around here, but we're going in to World of Disney first. This World of Disney is huge. Look, they even have the hot air balloon with Mickey in it. Tons of stuffed animals and more of a chance outside of the parks to grab gear. So my question was, would they have the same stuff outside the park than in? And they do still have the same crew sweatshirt that I just bought. I went with the blue one. Now this one I didn't see. Wow, that's a nice one. Love the embroidery on the Mickey. They even have Disney Adventure World gear. Not really into it though. Looks like a huge renovation going on here. But the Earl of Sandwich is down here, down the way. Oh, that's right. Roland Garros is going on right now. The French Open. There's the hot air balloon, the Starbucks, place called Billy Bob's. I think Earl is all the way at the very end. They even have these special Disney sippy cups and then the Avengers Campus one, but I'm not very into Spider-Man, so I think I might already have this one, but just in case I got it again. So they got the Disney store. They have a Disney style store with some cool gear, and check out the Lego store with the Paris castle. Wow, this might be the biggest Earl of Sandwich I've ever seen in my life. It is time to grab some Earl. We have to go in and acknowledge the Earl of Sando. Let's see what they have to offer. They got hot sandwiches, salads, cold wraps. They got a meal, pizza, desserts. All right, we're taking this to the hotel. Oh wow, they even have auto order screens. Yes, please. All right, so they're like $9.95. Wanted to see if there's anything different. And there is one called the Frenchie, or La Frenchie, Le Frenchie. I think that's what we're gonna go with. And this is interesting. You can choose a classic size or a double size. We're going classic. Crisps, chips, brownie, or drink. And drink, no, just that. We got tomato soup, different side salads, brownies, coffee. I think this is it. They have a sausage roll here, buttered chicken sandwich. Should have tried that, but we'll start off with the La Frenchie. Even look at all the desserts here. And this is just the first floor. They have a whole second floor and patio area. This is Panoramagique. I'm sure it gets beautiful views of the park. This is the walkways to the resorts. I could walk to my resort. It'll take me like 15 minutes, but I think I'm just going to take the shuttle. Conserve energy. Not sure if I mentioned the Rainforest Cafe. They have one here, as well as a huge McDonald's behind it somewhere. Right by the train station is the bus station. You can get your free shuttle. If I just go to letter E, it'll get me over to Santa Fe, where it's past 3, I can finally check in. Of course, the budget one's the furthest one. E. Let's see how long this shuttle to Hotel Santa Fe takes. Because they said it's about a 15-minute walk if you don't take the shuttle. All right, let's see how far this is from the park. Maybe I'll either walk back or we'll take it back here. We're just gonna take 2 hours and chill out and get settled in the room. Yeah, this seems a little far. I don't think I'll walk that. Shuttle it is. There it is. It's a Cars-themed hotel. Hotel Santa Fe. Looks like a New Mexico drive-in. Straight in the check-in. They even check your bags on the way in here. This is their lobby area. There's even a Starbucks I saw. Cool, that was easy. So checked in. Now I just gotta grab my backpack. Ah, there's even a Starbucks here. Greetings. That's pretty cool. Her directions were, I need to go to the baggage area right across this way, grab my bag, and then my room is somewhere around here, building 27. And there's a map of the hotel. So this is the luggage hold where you're gonna pick up your bags and then drop them off when you leave for the parks in the morning. Backpack was there, everything was good. They were probably like, where's his backpack? Because usually there's more luggage, but I only had a backpack. Hey, what up, Mater? Let's find building 27. I also like the road pathways over here. Well, there's 28. I can already feel it. I need at least 2 hours to chill. All right, Jaycationers, we're back. Got a little bit of a nap in, about half an hour. Did a little work on my laptop, and now I'm ready to try the La Frenchie that stayed warm because they have this thick paper foil on it. So it's got ham, honey mustard, some cheese on this bread. La Frenchie, it looks really good. Oh yeah, that is sweet Dijon mustard, yum. Oh, I love you, Earl. So good. They close at 8. Maybe I'll go back and get the original. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. I might not even be hungry by then. I don't usually like sweet mustard, but this is actually pretty good. The tuna melt looked really good as well. Fire. All right, Jaycationers, it is time for the oh-so-popular room tour here at Santa Fe. The Hotel Santa Fe is the lowest budgeted resort, so you're gonna find the lowest rates out of every on-property resort here. The next one is Hotel Cheyenne. This is a Cars-themed hotel, and I've heard a lot of people ragging about this place on the internet, and to tell you the truth, it's pretty damn nice. I know you're still paying the Disney prices to stay here, but for what I paid for, honestly, I didn't think it's pretty bad at all, and the bus ride was really quick to the resort. You do get 2 queen beds with 4 pillows. I'm gonna steal those pillows tonight and put it over here. I like the traffic cones, the caution cones all over the theme, and the different license plates all over, and then you got Mater and all the different other cars, Lightning McQueen up on the top of the wallpaper, and it's got a very Santa Fe type design. It makes you feel like you're in Santa Fe, Mexico. You could kind of see those patterns that you would see all around the New Mexico area or even Arizona. Now, the most impressive thing is, I believe, the TV. It has a nice interface. You got your TV menu, Disney On Demand, My Hotel, info on Disneyland Paris, info on your vacation. It has your name. Welcome, family manicus of 1. Here, this is the remote control. Huge dresser drawer. You do get 3 dresser drawers. Kids would love this. Kids that are into the movie Cars would love this. And then you have the cone-shaped mirror as well as the cone-shaped lamp. That's awesome. And a trash can down below. The carpet's a little run down, and I could have probably used the workspace desk, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. And I was wondering, where's the air conditioning? That wasn't working, and I don't even think that's air conditioning. I figured it out, the fan up top. I was lying down, I was like, dude, it's so hot in here. Then I was like, oh, maybe I needed to turn on the light switch. So there's the light switch over there that turns on the fan, and it's been nice and breezy in here ever since. You also have a blue and tangerine leather chair here in the corner, and in the nightstand right in front of me is the telephone. At least they give you a free postcard from Santa Fe. I better put that in my backpack. And then they also have a satisfaction guest survey, and there are a ton of outlets. You also got this frame of a car from the movie. A little bit of wear and tear here on the walls, and it is only a 2-floor building that I'm staying on. I think other buildings may be a little more, but most of them look like they're just 2 floors. There's this area right here that you can put all your belongings. I was charging that camera and my microphone because I ran out of power, and I did that while I took a nap, so killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Over here in the entryway, you do have the deadbolt lock. If you press the privacy button, it'll blink for privacy. You do have to put your room key here so that it powers the entire room. They give you about 10 wooden hangers. The safe is perfect over here. They have that metal flooring that you'd see at truck shops as your backdrop over here, and a space you can probably sprawl out all your luggage. I just have my backpack with me, so my backpack and my clothes are here. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna have this all stuffed into my backpack on the way back to Barcelona, because all I have is a backpack and I don't want to pay extra for more bags. So I need to be careful with what I buy. But what I did buy at Disneyland Paris, I did buy this crew sweatshirt. I think this was the nicest one, so we went with that. And the Disneyland Paris mug. I think I already have this, unless they changed the design. If I do already have it, oh well, I have 2, and I can drink out of this one. And then we also got Brocation and I some Lilo and Stitch, Les Bonbons de Stitch, sour candies. We love them sour candies. I do really like the design in this bathroom. It's kind of like a drive-in arrow sign. This is your hair dryer. Plenty of space for toiletries. They give you 4 cups. They give you a bar of soap and your special Hotel Santa Fe tissue box. My one complaint is they don't give you lotion. They have shampoo and conditioner, but no lotion. That's a downer right there. That's a thumbs down on that. You also have a low-to-the-ground toilet with toilet paper and your extra toilet paper down here, and a trash can. Ooh, you got one of those deep tubs here with the checkered flag tile and a handle shower hose. You got your shampoo as well as these 2 right here, shampoo and conditioner, but no lotion. Why no lotion? Good thing I got the lotion from the other hotel that I just checked out of. And I do like the checkered flag shower curtain, and then you get all your towels over here. They also provide you with floor towels. So everything you may need for you and your family. This could fit 3 to 4 people. So how much did I pay for one night from a Sunday to a Monday in June at Disneyland Paris at their budget resort? I paid a total of 408 euro. You're gonna be like, what? Just for the room? No, not just for the room. With the 408 euro, you get your tickets to both parks. You can go in and out of it as many as you want for 2 days. So it's not just 1 day. So I got to go today and I get to go tomorrow. So you can explore the parks, Disney Village as much as you want. And you have the free shuttle service, as well as I paid an extra 18 euro so that I could drop off my bags at express check-in and then have it be here when I get here. And then tomorrow when I leave, I'm gonna give them my bag here, and then it's gonna be at the train station for me when I'm ready to leave the parks. And I have to leave the parks tomorrow around 2 because I gotta get to Paris to check into my hotel there and get to the arena for WWE Raw. The total, yeah, a little pricey, 408, but it's because I had the express included and it also included the 2-day tickets. And if you think about it, a 1-day ticket's already gonna cost you about 120 euro. So when it's all said and done, you're getting your boarding and your tickets all taken care of. And it was only €2.25 to get from the middle of Paris at Châtelet-Les Halles to this stop here at Disneyland Paris. That will do it for this room tour. Now let's go and enjoy the park in the evening. It's about 7 p.m. right now. The park's closed at 10:30. We have about 2.5 hours to check it out. Let's go. So here we are in the middle of Santa Fe. I do like the decorations they have here on the sides of the rooftops. Just following this 2-lane road to the end. It actually ends right there, but they have 2 pathways, and that is already the front of Santa Fe. And they have a few restaurants, Starbucks, and then they have a restaurant called La Cantina. Looks like there is tons of parking over here as well. So this is where we got dropped off earlier. And then this is where the shuttle will pick you up later on. Trying to figure out, oh, this is the airport schedule. But I'm ready to go back to the parks, and that's the waiting area for the parks. Ah, I get it. They sectioned it off to 4 different parts: Luigi, Mater, McQueen, and Sally. Nice, so we're in the Mater area. And then the river that runs behind it, they call it the Rio Grande. I don't know, are there pools here? I don't think there's any swimming pools here. And they do have the Starbucks mugs over here, $21.95. This is their trading post store. So there is a store here within the resort, and then the restaurant and the bar. So the Rio Grande bar is to the right. Looks like a ton of space. Very Grand Canyon-ish. Oh, here it is. Here's the bar. Feels like I'm at a El Torito, France style. Hey, there's Timon and Pumbaa. Huge TVs over here. It looks like they have the dinner buffet area here at the restaurant over this way. Nice, so there is a bar. Grab some cocktails. And the La Cantina restaurant entrance is right here across the way. They even have a dinner buffet, €35 for adults, 20 for kids. This is the entrance to it. You get your souvenir Lightning McQueen coins. And then inside here, they do have an array of stuff. Same things that you'd probably find at the park, just probably not as many of a selection. If you're looking to really save, outside there's a convenience store at that gas station. You could probably just walk over to it. Los Angeles, Barstow, Flagstaff, Albuquerque, Route 66. Look at the timing there. Just as I get to the stop, there's the bus. It's gonna drop off and pick up. There it is, the Hotel Santa Fe for you. Nice quick tour. All right, let's see how long we last. Probably hop into this Esso and to the Franprix and grab some waters later. Here are the other resorts as we quickly pass by them. So many shuttles all around. This guy is huffing. In not even 5 minutes, we are right back in the entryway of the parks by the train station. Tell you what, taking 2 hours of a break, settling into the hotel is the best thing I could have done midday, because it was the hottest part of the day and I feel so refreshed now. So we got 3.5 hours to check out either Adventure World or go back to Disneyland. We'll see what I feel like. All right guys, we're here at Disney Adventure World. Let's check it out. We have a couple of hours. I rang in New Year's 2017 here. Oh, here is Disney Adventure World. Oh man, the allergies are killing me. There's Fantasia Mickey. And then they got boutique stores right as you enter. It's actually a pretty decent Disneyland Paris sweater. I don't know about this Adventure World logo. Not a fan of it. Looks too Universal-ish to me. This is the inside of the studio. There's like a mass exodus of people leaving. Well, tomorrow is Monday, so it is a work week. So maybe that helps and I'll be able to see more of the park here at night. There's the fabulous Mickey Mouse. How they even have a figure of Walt and Mickey, which you see in Anaheim as well. I like that. Mine, 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 mine. All right, we made it to the tower, the Hollywood Tower Hotel. I wonder if the line is long. Oh, I remember it snowing here, being cold, dancing to Uptown Funk, and ringing in the new year. That was almost 10 years ago. Yeah, we were right around here, full of people dancing. So they also serve the champagne here, and they also have some sweet delights. All right, it's about time I ride something. That's what you said. Just roaming around and we've stumbled across the Avengers campus over behind the Tower of Terror. Okay, so the Rapunzel's Tangled Spin is only a 5-minute wait, and Single Rider for Frozen Ever After is only 20. If I could do those tonight, I might not even have to go here tomorrow. I should have been using this app all along. At least I know now. So I was wrong about this Rapunzel ride. The Rapunzel Tangled Spin, it's just like the teacups over here. It's just like the teacups.
Hope to see you again soon.
So it's really nice though. Look at the lanterns up top. All right, let's just go to Frozen Ever After. Actually didn't get to make it that far into this park. We came in here just to ring in the new year and practically just left. So now that they have Arendelle, Frozen Ever After, I can see it from across the way. Wow, take a look at Arendelle in the distance. That just opened up a couple months back. Let's head to the single rider line. And it looks like they're working to expand this theme park even more. Well, looks like we have to come back again. Only in Arendelle, you turn the corner and the Let It Go starts playing with the violin. This is awesome. This is all the latest and greatest from Disney. And there's Frozen Ever After. I was sad I didn't get to ride it in Tokyo. Hopefully we get to ride it today here in Paris. Still a lot of people going on in. Cool, I'll wait 30 minutes in the single rider line or ride this finally. I've always been so curious. We've made it to the boarding area. So they're just bigger boats. Single rider line was more like 50 minutes than 30 minutes. Looks like we're getting on the next one. Nice lanterns up here too. Alright, I'm just gonna press record.
Do you wanna build a snow?
Hola! Little trolls over there.
Tell us the story again, please.
Oh, there's the Ice Kingdom of Arendelle. Olaf skating.
We get to share this frozen fun.
It's Elsa. It's pretty cool that we went backwards. Uh-oh. This is the snow people. I want to buy one of those. Whoa!
Finally do what frozen things do in summer.
It's real fun like to hold on to my dream of relaxing in the summer sun.
And that's it. There's the picture. Hilarious. I'm like, ah! All right, that was a fun ride. Is it as good as Beauty and the Beast or even in my top 5? No, but it's the newest and greatest, and the girls love Frozen, so I can see why it's very popular. Arendelle Boutique. I want to get one of those snowmen, snow babies. Guaranteed they'd be making money off of these. There's a little snowman over there. You got mini Olafs and those mini snowmen over here. I think I want to get one of these. And they even have these mini clips. This is their World of Frozen shirt. I'm gonna get a smaller one. I might not have room for everything. This time of year, it doesn't get dark till 10 o'clock. It is currently 8:43, so I still have almost 2 hours to check out the parks. I'm also in the mood for some raclette. I saw it earlier in Fantasyland. Maybe they'll have it here somewhere? Huh. They even have a frozen fountain here with the snowflake. That's awesome. Well, that was Arendelle, World of Frozen for you. And now, I think I want to see the Ratatouille stuff. So let's walk over that way. I'm gonna try to make it till past 10. Then back to the hotel. I'm getting tired and my allergies are killing me. I was kind of curious to see what was around these stands. All right, I think this is what we're gonna plan on doing. Gonna go to the Ratatouille ride. Ride that. After that, find some raclette or find a snack. After that, maybe go into Disneyland. We shall see. It says Ratatouille is a 5-minute single rider. So let's see. Toy Story Playland looks pretty fun. Look at these lights here. It's very festive. I bet they light up at night. Yeah, I definitely can't do these types of rides. That's a no. We're going under Buzz Lightyear. There he is. To
Welcome.
infinity and
Sergeant
beyond.
will be pleased to see you're reporting for duty. You've just unfurled a new set of parachutes.
Strappy talks. All right, let's see if I can cross raclette and the Ratatouille ride off my list. My first time going into Ratatouilleville. Ooh, they got Belgian waffles over here. Ooh, beer area. Maybe they got some mulled wine. Chez Marianne. Oh, they do have it. They do have raclette. Found it. Found the cheese.
And how much is the cheapest one?
All right, this is the tartiflette de Roubichon. It's not quite raclette, but it's cheesy. Oh, nice little snack right here. €7.50 of cheesy goodness. Best thing I've had in Disneyland so far today. Look at this fountain with all the rats and the wine bottles. That's awesome. We got Bistro Chez Remy, and this is the Ratatouille L'Adventure Totalement Toqué. They have a single rider's line. It says it's 5 minutes. Let's check it out. So single rider's line really was quick. We're almost to the front. Awesome. Look at these rides. Okay, I'm number 2, she said. I was paying attention. They're like different colored rats. We're getting in a blue one. This is cool. It's one of those, it's kind of like the Rise of the Resistance, the magnetic tracks.
Des invités pour le dîner.
Yes, but what to prepare? Hein? Pour le repas idéal. Coq au vin? That's it!
Oh, that's so cool.
What are you doing? Que manigancez-vous?
Oh, got wet from the mop. That's cool. It's like we're a rat.
Dépêchez-vous! Par ici!
It's like the rat family.
Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, chérie.
It's got the Eiffel Tower in the background too. That's awesome.
Au revoir!
They even have a restaurant. I wonder if they have rats running down in the restaurant. I actually really enjoyed that ride. I would give that one a thumbs up. I liked it better than Frozen. Yeah, I said it. I liked it better than Frozen. We're now in the Ratatouille store. And they even have the Ratatouille shoulder magnet thingies. So I'm looking at all the lines. Yeah, they start dying down about an hour before closing. So I'll probably head over to Disneyland. I might ride a ride, or I might just roam around grab some dessert. There's the giant Mickey wizard hat. He's made a whole circle around the park. All right, I think I'm gonna end this night at Disneyland. Since we started over there, this was all a bonus. Being able to get Ratatouille and Frozen in. Those were the only two ones I actually wanted to ride here, so thumbs up. And there's Mick and Walt here in Paris. Love it. Now leaving the Disney Studios. That will do it here from Disney Adventure World. We may return back here tomorrow if you have time. There is a nice elegance to the Disneyland Hotel here at night, with the clock tower being lit up, and you got the nice sunset skies. Even Main Street looking nicer at night. Going back to my favorite water fountain. I probably spent more money on waters here in France than I have my whole trip in Barcelona. And waters range from $2 to $3.50 over here on average. It's crazy. In Italy, they weren't even ripping you off at the arena. They were selling their waters for $2 max. Here it's like at least $3.50, $4.50. Well, things are closing down. I'm gonna call it a night. I still got a good 4 hours tomorrow to check out whatever I wanna check out and then go to bed. This is a super nice hoodie, all embroidered too. I'm gonna have to wear this onto the plane. Too cool of a hoodie. And I think I might give this one to Momcation, so she's gonna like it. Well, bonus footage. We're back here at the Rio Grande bar at Hotel Santa Fe. I got thirsty and hungry on the walk back, so I said, you know what, beer, and I was gonna get a bag of chips. It's $5.50 at the store, so I said, I'll just get a burrito. Ooh, it's like a Belgian blonde. I've had Grimbergen before. It's decent, it's a little flat. Well, at least my meal comes with a bag of chips, so I'll save that. I know it's not a San Diego burrito, but we're in a New Mexico style hotel. That's all they got. It's piping hot. They must have just like heated this sucker up. Cheesy, beefy, got some peppers in it, a little bit of rice. Very Tex-Mex, it'll do. We'll sip the Grimbergen and call it a night. Hey there, Jaycationers. Good morning from Hotel Santa Fe here in Disneyland, Paris. It was an okay night's sleep, not having the air conditioning and just having the fan rolling and the window propped open. It was still a little kind of warm in here and my allergies are killing me, but we pushed through. We got an okay night's sleep. The beds were pretty comfortable. I stole a couple pillows from the other bed. With the early park hours for people that are staying here, starting at 8:30, I got to get a move on so I can show you how many rides I could exactly get onto in the extra hour head start that we get if you are a guest within one of these Disney resorts. All right, Jaycationers, it is 8:22. The early time starts at 8:30, so I did get here just in time. I would have left at least by 7:30 instead of 8, because I think you're gonna queue up anyways, and by the time you're in the park it's gonna already be like 8:45, 9 with the time I left. Just be aware of that. And I couldn't drop off my bag at the hotel and then have them deliver it to the train station because I'm leaving earlier, so I brought the backpack myself and dropped it off, and they were able to accommodate that. I'm essentially using the hold storage over there, but I brought it over myself. I just have a small backpack. The express service is definitely for people with huge bags. I still miraculously got in at 8:31. Crazy. So we still did get a head start, 58-minute head start essentially. So the plan originally was to explore the other park, but since I went there last night and I got Ratatouille and the Frozen ride checked off, I said, you know what? I want to ride Peter Pan during the extra time I got here because I heard that's a really good ride here. So that's what we're gonna do and then go from there. Here's the carousel, still pretty empty. Making my way towards Peter Pan. You can see some people briskly walking over there. Here's the Pinocchio ride. Doesn't look like it's quite open. So my plan will be, oh crap, there's already a lot of people, but my plan will be Peter Pan and then Small World if it's not too crazy yet. Everything else is cake. Did everything I've wanted to do. So we'll go till about noon and then head back into the city. Here's the Peter Pan ride, the floating ship. I've heard really good things about this one here in Disneyland Paris. It did take about 30 minutes in the line, but hey, this is all I really wanted to do the rest of the way. Hey, what up, PD? Oh, this is awesome. Flying over London in a sail. The kid's bedroom. Tinkerbell. Whoa. Big Ben and the River Thames. Now we're in the stars. Now we're near Neverland. Look at that rainbow. I like this suspended air ride. It's Captain Hook's ship. Captain Hook fighting the Lost Boys and Peter Pan. What's up, PD? Wow, and it's over. That was only a 2.5-minute ride. I was hoping Small World would be open, but it says on the app that it's not. There's not much movement around here, but we shall see. If they open at 9:30, at least I'll be one in the first in line. I'm guessing this is gonna open up soon, so we'll wait for it to open. And then I need coffee, because I didn't get coffee this morning. It's even got the 9:15 clock going here. Well, I'm gonna change that. I think I'm gonna ride Hyperspace Mountain. It's only a 5-minute line. So let's get over to, it's not Tomorrowland. I already forgot the name of it. Discoveryland, that's what it's called. All right, Hyperspace, don't let me down. Oh yeah, it's open. Last time I rode this, it was me and Jeff, and it was freezing cold and snowing on and off. All right, to Hyperspace Mountain we go and beyond. All right, this was closed yesterday, at least when I passed by, so glad it's open now. So this is in fact Star Wars themed of Space Mountain. What I like about this Space Mountain is that it's part outdoor. So you got an outdoor feel and an indoor feel of Hyperspace. Here we go, down the stairs into the ride. Yo, that ride was crazy. You go through loops and there's no way I could have held this, and it's too dark in there. But wow, that's probably one of the best Space Mountains in the world. I'm awake now. Now that the park is open, people are definitely flooding the streets. But hey, we got 2 luxury rides in, so the Small World line does not look too cray-cray. So we're just gonna hop it and see where we go after that. The coffee after that, for sure. Getting onto the boat. They're getting off. That was quick. That was basically a walk-on right there. Gotta get that Small World in. Start off with the welcome. Bienvenidos, bienvenue. Namaste. Mabuhay. No, I haven't seen Mabuhay. Let's see if there is the lone Filipina here. Cool, we're in China now. We're gonna see the lone Filipina now in the Taj Mahal. Now we're in the African safari. No lone Filipina in this one. No Groot either. But they do have the Hawaii hula dancers. Now we're in the Wild West. Shout out to my Canadians. And there's home. They even have a Leo DiCaprio Small World guy. This is the most aesthetic one. Golds and blues. This is very Francais. And we are done. Aloha, au revoir. Arrivederci. Adios. Now at the back of the castle, where the Sword in the Stone is, we're gonna grab a Christmas ornament at the Christmas ornament shop that Momcation asked me to grab. So they have these stitch ones, but I had to get something that won't break on the way home, so that's not gonna break, I hope. Okay, I'm gonna attempt to ride Big Thunder. Doesn't look too crazy. All right, the line is moving along pretty fast. We're gonna Big Thunder Mountain it. About to ride the wildest ride in the wilderness. Took the hat off too, don't wanna lose that. There it is. Going up high. You can see the Tower of Terror from here. Where's the goat? Ah! Whoa! That was crazy. Love this ride. Glad we went on it. It wasn't even 30 minutes. Oh, here's different. There's the castle. Oh, Molly Brown's passing by. Whoa! That was bumpy. Ooh. So today is a Monday, so I got 4 rides in, getting here at 8:31 in the morning, so it just hit 11. I think I might try the Tower of Terror at the other park, because I got about another hour to check out the park before I have to leave. So let's head over to the other park. Pluto going into his photo op. Leaving Disneyland Park, and look who's saying goodbye. Mr. Mick. Mickey! One more trip into Disney Adventure World, and we're calling it a trip. Tower of Terror, and then we're calling it. Let's see how long it is now. Well, it does say 55 minutes now. I think I'm done. I'm good. I'm good with the 4 rides. Check that giant McDonald's in the distance. It's huge. One more walk through Disney Village to Earl of Sando. There's the Panorama Magique hot air balloon, and there's the 2-story Earl. I'm gonna get a sandwich for late night tonight, as well as some coffee. No joke, my order is 6-7. Order number 6-7. Heck yeah, check out Earl of Sando with a view. We're gonna sit down and enjoy this. All right, guys. So finally got my coffee. Oh, caramel cappuccino latte. So I had to try their tuna because they have some special French cheese on here. I'm gonna try it without the hot sauce. They don't have Tabasco, so they gave me Frank's Red Hot. That hits. This tuna melt's a lot different. So good. That's a winner. Yeet. Since this is my last trip to Earl, I did want to try their sausage roll, which is special to the France menu, and the Ghirardelli brownie. Here's the sausage roll. Sausage, baby. Nice and flaky. That's gorgeous. That's a winner. Oh, sausage roll. I love it. We'll do the brownie last. Finally, the Ghirardelli brownie, triple fudge brownie. Heavenly. I ended up getting all this because I know when I get back from Raw late night, I'm gonna be hungry. So Earl of Sando it is. Earl of Sandwich, France, thumbs up. So if you do prefer to walk to the resorts, you can do that here as well. Mine, I think, is about a 30-minute walk, which is too far for me. Look at this huge balcony. That's the 3-story McDonald's I was telling you about, man. But Earl, he never ceases to amaze me. So hope you like the day in Disneyland Paris, how to get here, checking out Disney Village and the new park, as well as a tour of my room at Santa Fe. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see me do more videos around Disney, maybe Disney World one of these days, let me know down below. And subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get to 200K in 2027 or 2028. I really appreciate y'all if you join me. And thank you for coming along in my French adventure. And stay traveling, Paris. Au revoir. Bonsoir.